The man reached his hand into the bottom of the boat. He gently pried off a piece of the wooden plank. Then he threw it into the sea. To his horror, he realized the wooden piece, which should have floated on the surface, sank straight to the bottom of the endless sea. To confirm his suspicions, he stood up and reached his hand back into the bottom of the boat. Looking at the wood chips in his hand, the man realized the seriousness of the situation. After discussing with the others, they quickly made a shark cage and lowered it into the sea. The skinny guy jumped into the water to inspect the condition of the raft's bottom. He was terrified to discover that the bottom of the raft had already rotted badly. All kinds of fish were gathered at the bottom. They were gnawing at the decaying wood. Suddenly, a great white shark appeared before him. The man was terrified and quickly swam back to the boat. Luckily, the shark did not attack him. But the situation with the raft was now very serious. If they didn't fix it in time, they would sink into the sea along with the raft. However, the captain, being an adventurer, didn't care. The reason they made this primitive raft to cross the Pacific was to retrace the path their ancestors took over 1,000 years ago. Then, once they found an island, they could start their thrilling island hopping adventure. They had already been drifting in the Pacific for over 10 days. There was no way the captain would give up. He then, as usual, sent a radio signal to land, and calmly took out his camera, preparing to take a picture with the complete raft as a memento. He didn't notice that a shark was slowly approaching him from behind. The others yelled that there was a shark behind him. They desperately pulled the raft back. When he climbed to the front of the boat, he saw that it was a 20-meter-long whale shark circling the raft. The captain breathed a sigh of relief, watching the docile whale shark swim towards the raft. The group excitedly waved their hands, but the chubby guy beside them was trembling in fear. When the skinny guy tried to take out the camera to capture the moment, suddenly, the shark started to slam into the raft.